We all stumble in many ways. Anyone who is never at fault in what they say is perfect, able to keep their whole body in check. James 3:12. This message is not for you to criticize, but understand that everyone is not perfect in your sight. Everyone is not like you. Everyone is not conformed to what your belief is, or what you believe in, or how your proper etiquette is in your whole lifestyle. As it is said, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you'll be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. Romans 12:2. Therefore, if everything is not perfect and what you think of someone or how you think someone should live is not your proper place or even your authority to approve who should or who should not be doing anything, because what he says is, do not judge and you will not be judged. Do not condemn and you will not be condemned. Forgive and you will be forgiven. Luke 6:37. So who are you to say who's not perfect or who is doing wrong or who should not be doing what or who should not be living righteous or who is not righteous? That's not your proper place. That's not your authority. What you should be doing is do not judge or you too will be judged. Matthew 7:1. So who's perfect? Who are you to say who's not doing this or who's not doing that? But at the same time, but test them all. Hold on to what is good. 1 Thessalonians 5:21. So what is good to you? What is perfect to you? What is bad to you? What is sin to you? And who are you to say who's doing wrong or who's doing bad? For everyone is according to his plan and who to his will. So whatever God has for you is for you. Whatever journey or what path he takes you on is meant for you, not for someone to test you on what you're doing wrong or who's doing right. And for that being said, who are you to say who's doing wrong and who's doing right? As I said at the beginning of this message, we all stumble in many ways. Anyone who is never at fault in what they say is perfect, able to keep the whole body in check. Do not have anything to do with foolish and stupid arguments, because you know they produce quarrels. 2 Timothy 2:23. I'm just so tired of the foolishness that goes on with mockery and who's doing wrong and who's doing right and how a person should live. Each person has their own journey. Each person has their own path. As they say in 2 Corinthians 7:7, each man has his own gift. One has this and the other has that. So what gift a person has is meant for them to obtain and for them to find out what their gift is. So where do we lie in who's wrong and who's right? Because as we all know, if you're a true Christian, that we all know that Jesus died on the cross for our sins. Because each man is not perfect. Each man has sin. Each man is not perfect. Each man has sin. So who are you to judge who's wrong and who's right? Who gives you the authority, matter of fact, the judgment to say this person is not meant for you, or this person you should not hang around? Who gives you that authority? Who gives you that delegation? Who gives you that judgment? You're not God. So at the same time, look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, who am I?